what we're going to be talking about in our video today is what happens when we have some loose hairs on our bow. So what we can see here in general is I have some hairs dangling down on this base bow, but what we find is that when we tighten the bow, we're actually going to see these hairs kind of pull into line. So in general, if we have hairs that are kind of hanging out but not falling out, we are usually okay. So this is fine, and we can see here kind of frizzy a little bit, but again, totally normal. So we're not going to worry about that. But our problem here is we have one hair that has come all the way off, and we actually have another hair that's come all the way off. So these hairs are definitely in our way, especially when we're trying to practice and play through our music. So what do we want to do about these hairs? Well, if our hair is come out at the frog, our black part down here at the base of our bow, what we're going to want to do is we're going to actually hold it and we're going to pull it the opposite direction of the frog. So we would pull it like this. And what it should do is it should pinch it off right here at the base of our frog, right where that little metal bar is. We can toss that off to the side. And the reason we're going to want to pull against the frog is to one, we have all these little frizzies left over here at the bottom, and we want to try and get rid of as many of those as possible. But the other thing we want to do is, if we were to pull this way, there's a chance that we could actually end up pulling more hairs out. And if we look here, we can see that there's a little piece of wood that holds our hairs in. So we don't want to take too many hairs out from that little area, otherwise we could end up seeing more hair come out. We don't want bow pattern baldness going on, kind of like what I've got here. But then with our hair here at the tip, same idea. What we're going to want to do is we're going to pull it away from the tip of our bow. We'll give it a nice little tug there, and that one actually came out pretty easy. So we'll toss that one off to the side as well. So this is the same idea. If we were to take this little plastic tip off, what we would see in here is there's a little piece of wood that holds all of our hairs in here. And if we take too many hairs out, then that piece of wood is going to slide and let the rest of our hairs come out. So again, we're going to want to pull away from our bow or away from our bow, because we don't want all of our hair to fall out.